Did you see that flawless transition stream? That flawless transition from stream starting to game capture. I definitely didn't accidentally hit the pictures without pictures window on the way. Hi, welcome to yet another World of Warcraft stream, because this is what I really enjoy doing at the minute, it turns out. I know, freaking prolific streamer all of a sudden, but it ain't gonna stick around, don't you worry. Although, that's something you probably would want to stick around, but I've got like 6 days of game time left, and it's a pretty, what's the word? Thin is not the word, but I'll say a thin month, and I don't know, I probably shouldn't buy game time until my next payday, but like, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter either way, but like, we'll see how I feel next week, because it'll only be like a 3-day wait anyway. We're not playing Lomulos. I just wanted to say that the results of the poll are in, and I can tell you what we will be doing in about a month, when pre-patch goes live. We will be making a Death Knight on the Horde side to play through the let's play through the freaking, what am I trying to say? Let's play through the Wrath of the Lich King content. I don't know whether we're gonna go, I don't know what race we're gonna go basically, and there's no point like kind of like thinking about what he's even gonna look like yet, because the new customization options aren't in. We could do PTR, but like I said last stream, I don't really have enough room to download that at a minute, sadly, but we'll do. I do love the idea of a Death Knight Orc, not gonna lie, but I want this Death Knight to be Unholy spec, because I've never played Unholy, and I'm kind of bored of Frost specs, so I feel like Undead would be better for that, and then we could have like the like bones showing version as well, because I've always liked the idea of like clean undead, or we'll probably go for the mottled skin one, but I don't know. I've always liked the idea of an undead Death Knight as well as the orc one, because it's like I showed you, I've got that deleted character called Double Dead. I just think it's funny that he's died twice, and I guess you wouldn't necessarily have to. You could just say they've died once as a human and they're being raised as like an undead Death Knight. I don't know. But either way, I'm not sure what I want to do today. I'm not sure. I might just hop on my main, piss around for a bit, maybe finish up some... Ooh, look at Critimal going up in the ranks. Maybe finish up some quests, some time walking dungeons even. I don't know, or we could do time walking dungeons on our alts to get more time warped crowns. I still haven't been able to hand in the thing. You know, the thing. The time walking dungeon quest. I've got the WoW chat hider ready to move because it is not in the right place. It's near the right place, but it's not in the right place. Because I moved it last stream. Off screen. I've put the music on shuffle this time, just because it would get boring if we just do the same fucking music every single time. And we might like pop on a soundtrack or two at some point, I don't know. But yeah, I forgot we left off in Pandaria. I should probably make sure the actual chat box is in the right place as well. Hey Connor. I don't know why your chat didn't come up in the little chat window I've got set up here, but maybe you spoke before I switched to this screen and I've only just seen it. Which reminds me, I should bring up the chat on my end so that I can see people talking. Right, I'm gonna see if the bug's fixed yet and I can hand in the goddamn quest. Except, oh yes, there we go, it works now. It must have been a bug. I'm gonna go hand that in then. And also empty my bags because holy crap. Alright, so that's this one. By the way, I haven't done enough current content to get rid of all my corruption. The way I've balanced my character, so I am a corrupty looking boy. I should probably have brought it up in a previous stream when I was playing this character, but that's fine. I should probably go through and try and get some of the limited time stuff before the pre-patch hits, like get the achievement for finishing the horrific visions with all 6 masks on, but I really can't be asked, and I'm not even sure if it's possible for me at this point. What with the weekly lockouts and, you know, the power progression and all of that. I'm not sure how that works. It's been a while since I paid attention to it. I did play it for a bit when it first came out, but... Yay, 500 time walking tokens. Okay. I've already got that right. Yeah, I remember trying it. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Would you believe a few months ago I actually did a huge inventory sort out? Quite depressingly, I'm right back where I started already. Yeah, don't need that. I need my Trial of Style tokens. Gotta have those for next time that comes around. I actually won the Trial of Style last time it was around. At least in the group I was in. So I've got the transmog. So that's cool. Let's have a look at it. You know, I never did check. Okay, you can't see the left leg because of a chat box hiding it, but that's fine. I need to get some kind of add-on that lets me move windows. I'm sure there is one. But here it is. This is the Trial of Style stuff for the leather stuff, so that would probably go well on Rogue. So that's cool. I think there's a few other versions as well that you can buy, but none of them were as... They're all pretty bad, and that's like the least bad one. So, alright, what can I buy with my 1,100 tokens? What even are my reputations at for Cataclysm? Probably not great. I haven't really done a lot in Cataclysm. Exalted, yeah, for Hyjal, obviously. Ramkahan is Exalted too, because I needed that camel. Guardians of Hyjal. Do they have a mount? And Baradin's Wardens and Irvin Ring. I'm going to search for all of those. Mounts. Guardians of Hyjal. Heart of the... Nope, that's something different. Baradin's Wardens. Okay, so you could get that mount. That's a pretty boring looking mount, if I'm honest. That being said, that's a fucking cool horse, but what is that currency that you have to buy it with? Oh, right, that's the PvP stuff. Oh, Baradin's Wardens is all PvP stuff, got it. So I'm guessing that's how you used to get that rep. That's why I've got none with that faction. Irvin Ring. I think they're the most likely to have a mount, I would want. Nope, they don't. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Well, they don't have a mount. Okay, so there's basically nothing I want. That's fine, I can use these same time warp tokens to buy stuff from a different one when that rolls around. Although, what's this? Witness the Wrath of Deathwing firsthand. These toys are usually disappointing, to be honest. Like, they sound cool, and then you buy them and it's like, oh, it's like a filter over the screen or something. It's like, oh, yay. Add this toy to a toy box, examine this phenomenon of nature retrieved from the depths of Fastia. Huh. That's the kind of thing you have to look up before buying, so it's like, do I really want to spend all those tokens on something I don't even know what it does? Oh, Wildhammer. I don't think I even have any rep with Pharazane or Wildhammer because it's not showing up here. Maybe they have mounts. Pharazane, Wildhammer clan. Pharazane, nope. Wildhammer, do you have Griffins? You have... No, nothing. Okay. Well then. I suppose I'll just... Do I care about gear? It's going to be pointless in a couple months. No, let's... You know what? Reset happened, didn't it? All my lockouts cleared. Yep, all my lockouts cleared. Alright, let's see if we can... We'll run Serpent Shrine Cavern again, because it's good content to repeat the stuff you did yesterday. And we'll see if we can't get that Coilfang Stalker and that Fiendish Imp. Most boring stream EU. Oh, I should probably repair my shit. I should probably have taken that out of the guild. No, well, too late. Oh yeah, I repaired it out of my own pocket, and then I realised, you know what? I might as well try and farm the Echo of Mortality as well. I'll do that on this stream. Finally get that frickin' £70 transmog. I do really like it. I'm not sure what character I'm going to use it on though. Not this one. This character's transmog is already perfect. That's the thing with farming transmog for this character. I'm doing it to be a completionist, but at the same time, I think his current appearance is perfect. So, I mean, I'll have a lot to choose from when I make Druid alts and play them. So that's good. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll come back for Karazhan. Even though the Twitter vote went for Way of Wrath of the Lich King, I think at some point when we've done, if we've done all of the other expansions, I will come back and do Outland. Just as kind of like an interesting thing. Like it's not important, and any story threads that tie into later expansions I will explain during those expansions, like Legion. But I just fucking love Outland. Look at it, it's goddamn beautiful. I love Zangarmarsh. I love Hellfire Peninsula because I have lots of fond memories there. I love Nagrand because everyone loves Nagrand. Who doesn't love Nagrand? Come on. Also, since we're going Horde, I'm really excited to experience the Warlords of Draenor story from Horde side because I don't know anything about what happens with Frostfire Ridge or any of that. So, oh, that's a good point. Garrosh is introduced in Burning Crusade. I'll have to. That'll be fine. I'll just mention it. Yeah, I hope we're ready for some Garrosh story because he's going to stick around for a few expansions. Either way though, this is all a month off. At least. It's annoying because the projected release date for pre-patch, based on what we already know from previous expansions, means that it will be coming out at the end of my week off, and I'm like, fuck. Maybe I should try and get it changed, but at the same time, I'm not sure I want to delay my week off by another week. I really need a week off. I don't know. Maybe I'll just bring my December week off forward and just like have like half a year worth of working without a week off. Oof, that would suck. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that for a video game, even if it is World of Warcraft. And anyways, if we get like a November release date for the expansion, I might just move it back to November. That might be the thing I do move for a video game, because that wouldn't be too far away from December anyway. So I don't know. Or I could just be like any other human being and play the game when I have time to play it instead of moving my life around for it. Doesn't really matter either way. Oh, I'm excited for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I just remembered I watched Lana Pierce play it on her channel. And it looks good. It's also £40 still, which is a fair price. It's not like the full 50, and it is like 2 games, like the full 2 games of. So I believe it's not like the previous Pro Skater HD they released, but it's actually got every level from 1 and 2. So that'd be cool. I want it, but at the same time, I have the mod for Tony Hawk's Underground 2, which adds pretty much every level from every PS2 game into one game. So if I want to play Tony Hawk's, I could just play that and not spend £40. I don't know. Maybe wait for a sale. Maybe I'll just go completely crazy and buy it anyway. This is the perpetual state in which I live my life. Of, oh, maybe I won't. Oh, maybe, oh, what if I did? Maybe I won't. That's like how I live. That's how my brain works. But that's fine. Everyone's brain works differently. Oh, we can skip straight to the final boss. So let's do that. I'm glad I remembered that. Although I did kill him before, and I don't know if I would have to kill him. Given that I killed him before, I'm going to do it again, just because on the off chance I do need to kill him, I'd have to run all the way back, and it would suck. And it's not going to take me out of my way anyway, so it's fine. Also, I need to remember to check Tanaris to see if it's got Sandstorm happening, so I can finish Kalimdor Safari and Northrend and all that.
I cannot allow you to interfere. I am released.
Don't you just love it when you're released? Oh, there was some talk on Reddit on r/WoW about how on the PTR the way the level squish works, it makes it really hard to solo Legion content now at level 50, when at level 120, which is the same level, it's super easy to solo, or at least most of it is. So that's concerning. So maybe I should start farming all the Legion stuff before anything else. But hopefully they fix that, but I have a funny feeling that the way it's worked out and the way it's all been balanced, it might be too difficult to fix in a timely manner. And that might just that might just be the way of things. We might go an expansion without feeling that much more powerful in legacy raids. So instead of being able to solo stuff from 2 expansions ago, it'll be 3 expansions ago. But honestly, I'm so fucking excited for the new leveling stuff and like the level squish and all that, and the better pacing, that if that's a sacrifice I had to make, I would make it. And that's coming from someone who farms old raids. I mean, I've got so many classes that have barely any transmog I farmed, so... Alright, we need to kill Lady Vash quickly. In fact, I've got just the trick. Oh, actually, that's already half moon. Yeah, we'll just... The full moon should one-shot her, so... We'll change that spell over to full moon. I'm really glad they made this a baseline spell. Or is it a talent? I think it might be a talent. Yeah, it's a talent. Either way, I'm really glad they made it a talent after they got rid of artifact abilities, because it was my favourite artifact ability. It gives druids something else to do. Like, it makes their rotation less stagnant. And it's a good astral power builder. Oh yeah, I changed my title to Empire's Twilight because of the end of this expansion. Usually it's Guardian of Scenarios. And she's dead. Give me a pet. Yes! We got the pet. Now I just need to get the imp from Karazhan and we're good. Also, is that a new dagger? No, it's not. I've already got it. I've probably killed her enough times to have her entire loot table at this point, actually. Oh man, we gotta wait 16 seconds, but we... Actually, no we don't. I did this last time, didn't I? Do a quick hop into Karazhan, and then I might check the weather in Tanaris and see if I can't catch a Silithid hatchling. Dude, if we could finish raiding with Leashes 2 and Kalimdor Safari this... I forgot the word stream. If we could finish that this stream, that would be awesome. Oh, actually, I might farm Firelands as well to try and get the Firecat skin for when that's transmogable. I mean, okay, I'll probably do it for the sake of completion. I'm not sure I'll actually use it though, because the Legion cat skins. I should stop saying cat skins. The Legion artifact appearances for Feral Druid. There you go. Oh, I always go the wrong way. They look so much better than the Fire Cat. But I'm really glad that they added that, and I really hope that in future they consider adding new cat and bear form transmogs for druids, even though that would be kind of a niche thing that other classes wouldn't have their own thing for. Still though, it'd be super cool. And like, you can choose the glyphs that they currently have to allow you to choose. For instance, I'm using the Sentinel Owl flight form because it's objectively the best flight form in the game. nowadays the way it's going to work is you still need to get the glyphs and unlock them, but instead of this weird thing where you consume the glyph to change it, and then if you want to change it back, then like you have to consume another glyph to change it back again. Now it's actually just gonna like the glyph is just gonna work as an unlock in the barbershop, which is way better. So that I can switch up whenever I like. I also like that we'll be able to use the old kind of black bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is, but like it's like this dark bird that you used to have in Burning Crusade at like 150% flight speed. I like that you can choose that one as well. I'm not sure if that's even in the game anymore, like pre-patch, that's hard to say. Yeah, I'm killing the horse. The hunted. Oh, I've heard that so many fucking times. I think it's this way, right? If you're wondering what the wings coming out of me are, that's a trinket I got from, I raided the current raid. I actually did current content for once with my guild. We killed everything except Nazoth, and it was, I only did 1 week, and then I was like, I've seen the raid, I'm fine now. But like I said, that gameplay just isn't as appealing to me as it is to a lot of people. Even though it's fun, it's like the social stress of like being in a like 25-man raid group and like making sure you don't fuck up the raid for everyone, if you know what I mean. That's why I think Destiny's got it a lot better with 6-man raids. Although even then, I haven't done most of those. Poked my head into Leviathan and that's about it. But I'm getting off track. What was I saying? Yeah. Those wings that keep popping up are a trinket from there. And I think you can get an LFR version of those wings as well and they look the same. But they used to make you glide when you jumped, and then everyone kept dying in dungeons and raids and stuff. Me included. I've got a clip in one of my Adventures in Azeroth videos of it happening, where you would get knocked back by a boss and then this would activate and you would glide off the edge and then the boss would reset and everyone would be angry. So eventually they took the gliding, actually quite quickly they took the gliding mechanic out, which is one of those things where they were like, this will be fun. Oh, it breaks the game. Because there's so many facets to the game, it's hard to think of or test all of them. I'm in combat apparently. Well, now I'm definitely in combat. Since it says I'm in combat, I'm just waiting for one mob to pull the entire raid towards me in a minute. Alright, this time I'm betting on Little Red Riding Hood. If I even have that one, I don't even remember. Wait, that is the same one of the Big Bad Wolf, isn't it? In that case, Romeo and Juliet. Nope, it's a Big Bad Wolf again. Slash Red Riding Hood. I know my fables. That would actually be a cool thing. I'm sure there's a book out there somewhere which is like, I'm not talking Margaret Atwood. Was it Margaret Atwood who did? Oh my god. My A-level English is evading me. What was it even called? The Bloody Chamber. Yeah, who was it who did? No, that wasn't Margaret Atwood. Hang on, I'm going to have to look this up because this is embarrassing. I should know this. The Bloody Chamber. If you want all of your childhood stories... Oh, Angela Carter, how could I forget? If you want all of your childhood stories to be... I'm trying to think of a polite way to put it, but you probably understand what I'm talking about already, just by the way I'm dancing around it.
The better to own you with.
The Big Bad Wolf from 2008. Or was it 2007? When did Karazhan come out? Let's see, WoW came out 2004, Burning Crusade 2007. I'm gonna say 2008 because Karazhan was kind of like second half of that expansion. Not that I measure time in WoW expansions or anything obsessive like that. I'm only half joking. Sometimes if I hear a year, I do think, huh, what WoW expansion would that have been? Only sometimes though. I have more depressing ways to measure time, it's fine. I had this whole big thing a few weeks ago where I was like, I'm gonna get back into reading books, it's gonna be great. And I think the way I need to do that is by giving up on books more easily. Because I got a third of a way through Star Wars Thrawn, which is a really good first third of a book. And then the second third of it, for some reason, is just an absolute slog. To me personally anyway. I think it's the way that writer describes action scenes. I find it really hard to picture them, and he does a lot more action scenes in the second third of a book just because of the plot demands it. And because of that, I don't know, I've like fallen off of this book, and now I'm like, I don't want to start another book because then I'm giving up on that book. But that's exactly how I fell out of reading in the first place, so I think I just need to pick up a different book. Maybe read multiple at a time. That's what my sister used to do. She probably still does. She's not dead. I made that sound like my sister died. She's not dead. It's actually my sister who made me want to get back into reading, because I read this awesome trilogy of books by Robin Hobb, the Assassin's Apprentice stuff, and then I bought her next trilogy, which is the Live Ship Traders trilogy, and I kind of fell off of the first book, even though I was really fucking enjoying it for reasons I can't explain. I fell off of reading it, and then I lent the first two trilogies to my sister, and she blazed right through them, and she fucking loves the Live Ship Traders series, and she keeps telling me I need to read it. So my issue with that is I half remember the first 100 pages of a book, and I don't want to do what I do with games where I get through the first bit that I'm already familiar with and then get bored by the time I've got to the new stuff. But then I don't want to just start from page 100 or whatever it is and then only half remember what came before it. And I can't exactly look up a synopsis of the first 100 pages, probably. I mean, maybe I could, but I doubt it. Maybe there's a chapter by chapter synopsis. Maybe that's what I'll look up and then I'll continue reading it, but I don't know. I'm too anal about chronology and recency when it comes to narrative. Makes me think of the Doctor Who thing that's coming out soon, like the multi-fucking-platform, not platform, that's the wrong word, multimedia Time Lord Victorious series that's coming out. I really want to take part in that. But, like, that's going to cost a lot of money if it's on, like, comics and audiobooks and regular books and all that. Because there's no one service you can, like, subscribe to it through in a way. I'm like, huh. I don't want to read only parts of it. I don't want to start with one bit of it and then wait until I can afford the next bit of it, because then I won't remember it as well, you know. I think I just need to get over that shit. Stop thinking and just start fucking reading. Ah, you bastard. I don't know. Oh, it's cloth. I was going to say, at least there's a belt I don't have, but no, it's cloth. Alright, we can't finish raiding with leashes 2 today. Let's check the weather in Tanaris. Basically, for those who don't know, I need one more pet. I need one more battle pet, which spawns, and battle pets are basically Pokemon, It spawns in Tanaris, but only when there's a sandstorm, and sandstorms happen extremely rarely, it turns out, in Tanaris, which is a pain in the ass. There was also another one like that in this same continent, in what am I trying to say? In Stranglethorn, there was one you could only catch the baby ape when it rained, and it rains a lot more regularly than it sandstorms, it turns out, but it still took ages to find a time when it was raining to capture the damn pet. But Kalimdor Safari, these are all the pets I've got. Basically, each zone has like 4 or 5 battle pets roaming around. Pardon me. And I've got all of them across Eastern Kingdoms except for one. I think I've got the Kalimdor one. I should probably check. Actually, I'm not sure I do. I don't even remember. Like, such a massive achievement, I don't even remember if I've got it. Kalimdor Safari. I do have Kalimdor Safari, okay, good. And then Northrend Safari as well. There's not an Outland Safari, sadly. Because I don't even think there's battle pets in Outland, actually. Because battle pets were introduced in Wrath of the Lich King, I'm going the wrong way. And Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor were overhauled and redone in Cataclysm, so that's why you have that jump. It's a lot easier, it turns out, to think of Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor as Cataclysm content. Otherwise you'll get your head all mixed up about where is what and what is where, and there is no sandstorm, surprise surprise. Alright, shall we do Dragon Soul then? See if we can get a Blazing Drake. Oh, I haven't done it on my Druid in ages, so I don't remember how to do it on my Druid. No, we'll figure it out, it'll be easy. It takes ages though. Nope, change of plan. What we're gonna do, because I don't want to just keep rehashing the same fucking content on stream every day, is we're gonna try and finish the Echo of Mortality stuff, which shouldn't take too long. So if we go here, and go to Borealis. The Borealis theme fucking slaps, by the way. I might play it later. And then I haven't already forgotten what I was doing, don't worry. Honest. Oh yeah. So we need to kill like stuff that's my level. But I don't just want to kill random mobs, I might as well do some current content real quick. So where is N'Zoth invading this week? He is in Uldum. Okay, how do we get to Uldum? We weren't supposed to come to Borealis. That's how we get to Uldum. Thank fuck for my SSD. In fact, we don't even need to be in this room. I'm worried when I move this to my hard drive I'm going to be like, oh, million-year loading screens. But I don't think my hard drive is that slow. I have to wait a second before I jump into flight form because otherwise it thinks I'm still indoors. And then I just jump off the edge and take a bunch of full damage. Oh, it's so hot. There you go. First temperature complaint of the stream. I also have an open bag of squashies near my mic and it's paining me that I cannot eat them. Because otherwise I'll just be chewing into the mic and it'll be gross. Take me to the desert. Alright, let's do some fucking current content. Oh yeah, I think you get a mount out of these quests, so I should probably do this. 30 pieces of Akir webbing, that sounds annoying. I'll do daily quests as well, why not? It's a rep grind. No daily quests? What? Oh, because it's over there. So I've got to get that quest, I guess. It's been a little while since I've done this. It's worth doing now. Cosmetic rewards and all that. Although as I say that, I'm trying to think of which cosmetic rewards there actually are. Besides me getting my Echo of Mortality done. Oh my lord, this man is dead! Oh, I went the wrong way to the daily quest. That's annoying. Look at that giant fucking sword. I like how they forgot about the giant sword at the end of this expansion. Like, the whole hook of this expansion was, there is a giant sword in the planet, how do we deal with this? And the planet's a living thing, so that's not good. And then we finished the expansion by going, we did it! We've beaten us off, the day is saved. Yeah, about that. Hopefully they come back to it one day, but right now it feels like a massive oversight. Like, Azeroth is healed! Alright. Still a massive fucking sword sticking out of it though, isn't there? Bit of an upsie. Bit of a fucker boingo. Oh, what am I doing? I need to stop speaking. I need to stop making noise. Right, so what are we doing here? Kill stuff, kill stuff, kill stuff, kill stuff. Okay, got it. MMO gameplay. As long as we're doing current content, I might as well do time walking dungeons to get that raid gear drop, you know? For the fucking transmog if nothing else. Plus I just kind of want to play WoW right now, like the current content stuff. I just kind of want to do it. My rule about not playing, or my joking rule about not playing current content lasted all of one day. Oh, this guy has 900k health, he might be a pain. I can take on the 600k health ones, no problem. 900k they usually hit a bit harder. Oh. Piss off. I was going to interrupt that, but I realised I cannot. Okay. Oh, my inventory is full again. Fuck's sake. Nope, that's transmog.
I have many wares.
Should probably just make sure I do have that transmog. I do. Okay.
Many deals for a friend of Grumbles like you.
Like me? Yay, I'm a friend of the Grummels. Alright, that should be enough for a minute. By the way, these legendary pet battles are actually really fucking hard. And it's annoying because they don't award you with a pet either. If they awarded you with a pet, I would give a shit about trying them. But they do not, and I don't understand why. Like, what's the point of them? Like, maybe there's like a daily quest, like a pet battle daily quest somewhere I'm missing. I think in Mechagon they gave you rep, which was good for the rep grind, to get the Mechanome allied race unlock. You know how I don't like gnomes? Well, you know how long I spent grinding the Mechanome unlock? That's the level of completionist I am in this game. I couldn't bear having a race in the screen who was not unlocked, even knowing that they would eventually make them unlocked to everyone. Actually, no, I didn't know that at the time, to be fair. They announced that like a week after I finished, and the player base was in an uproar, and I just went, I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, it's about the journey, not the destination. I enjoy, to an extent, grinding in this game. So it was fine. I'm going to kill another one of these guys because they are fleshy and mortal and weak. That was inefficient gameplay, Christian. You wasted a Star Surge, or a Solar Wrath charge. Oh no. Worst player EU. Something funny about fighting one of these with like chipper music going on in the background doesn't really fit. Whenever I put blue goop on the ground, by the way, I'm in Incarnation Chosen of the Loon mode. It's an improved Moonkin form. It increases the damage of all my spells by 25% and grants me 15% haste, and it lasts 30 seconds. I have a chance for it, well, not a chance, I have a guaranteed proc of it every, I think, 6 star surges. It's an Azurite armor thing. I think I don't need to kill this dude until I've finished driving back the Akir, but you know what? Since I'm here, might as well help this poor, lonely feral druid. Druids gotta help druids, you know? Also, it'll probably give me a nice chunk. It did not! I've been bamboozled. Oh, it got me a clear webbing though, so that's fine. I know you're only lurking at a minute, Connor, so don't worry about replying, but if you ever do end up getting into WoW, feel free to let me know if you need any tips or anything, or if you just want to play together. Ooh, treasure. Ooh, things I don't really care about. Treasures felt really good in Warlords of Draenor, and then never again. I mean, Warlords of Draenor, they just absolutely packed those chests full of, like, cosmetic stuff, like pets, and, like, toys and stuff. But then they're like, wait, we can homogenize this into, like, a system of getting... Like, they already had garrison resources and those things as well, but, like, they just went full homogenization and were like, now it's only a source of, like, resources and mod gold. Maybe the occasional one will have like a pet in it, but it's very rare now, which is a shame. That man has a big yak. Guess what? So do I! Wait, Ekaro can fly? Wait. Did they patch this, or did I just never know this? I did not know that Ekaro could fly. Okay, I've got a flying moose mount, everyone. Not the flying moose mount from Legion, but a better one from Archaeology. And I fucking love Archaeology, and I'm putting this mount on my bar now. If I can fucking find him again. But who's he gonna replace? I love my Hippogriff fur. He'll replace the Obsidian Nightwing. Which is quite a unique mount, because that's from Recruiter Friend, but I don't use it, so get it out of here. I do like to have some chosen mounts for each of my characters, you may have noticed. I like to have them themed. I'm super looking forward to Covenant for that reason, like the Covenants and stuff. Like the idea that I can have 2 Fury Warriors. That's a bad example. Because I could just go arms, but I could have 2, what's a spec that only has 1 DPS? I could have 2 Retribution Paladins because I want to play Paladin. I want Paladin characters, but I don't want to play healer or tank. And I could have 2 Retribution Paladins, but I could have one go like Bastion and one go like Necrolord or something. So there's still differences between them. I really like that. For Paladin, maybe it doesn't make so much sense, but for something like Warrior, though, like, there are so many different types of Warrior across the different races that it would make sense to have, like, a Maldraxxus Warrior and, like, a Bastion Warrior, because one's like a Scourgy type Warrior, like an Undead Warrior or something, and then another is, like, this, like, paragon of, like, I am a knight, and he's a Kyrian basically. That being said, I think it's fun to mix and match with stuff you wouldn't necessarily expect. Like, what would a Pandaren, like... Can Pandaren be priests? What would a Pandaren monk be like if he went Maldraxxus? That kind of thing. Like, stuff you wouldn't normally put together. Well, this guy is a rare and I cannot kill him by myself. We ready to go, gang? We're gonna kill this champ. This champ? Chap. I meant to say champ. Oh, he's just a bigger one of those dudes. He throws out the goop. I love how HD these models look now they've been updated. Well, to be fair, I think this is a completely new Old World style model, but they did the old Sylphids and stuff, they redid them to look like this as well, and they look really good. I think one of the only things they might want to think about updating now, so they've done character models. You could argue they're actually doing character models again by way of adding new customization options. They've done like a whole bunch of like just general creatures in the world, like the boars and all this kind of stuff have new models. What I think they should really do is look into graphically updating Stormwind and Orgrimmar and like some of like the base buildings that you see in the world, if they want to keep improving the graphical fidelity of this game. I'm hoping that's the direction they take soon, although I don't know if it's harder to do that for some reason, like technical limitations. I'm not a coder. That guy has a cool stuff. Oh, he's using the Wraith Chill thing on it, that's why. That is a enchantment. Yeah, he's just using it. Oh, he's using the Edict of Argus, which is a good fucking stuff anyway, but the Wraith Chill enchantment is the first enchantment in the game to really, really overhaul the look of your weapon. And I really hope they continue with that kind of thing. But unfortunately you can only get it by pre-ordering like the top tier of the Shadowlands thing. Which luckily I did back when I had more money. Or more hours. I don't know why I keep justifying my purchases, I'm a grown man. I don't need to fucking justify my purchases on stream. It's not like I even have anyone in my life who's questioning me on this shit. I'm just not a very confident human being. My god, these guys are not dropping a lot of Akia webbing. I'm worried that Blizzard are looking at the love for Classic and going, oh, they liked Classic game design, we can make it so that they have to farm loads of fucking items in quests again. No, please, no, that's not the part about Classic that people like. Please no. Please no. Because the more the endgame zone is a good thing that they're doing, harkening back to like Classic style game design where like you can't pull more than like 1 or 2 mobs or you'll probably die. And at the minute you also can't mount up. I don't know if they changed that actually. Whoa, I forgot I was queued for a dungeon. That scared the shit out of me. Can I kill this dude before it pops? Before I have to press yes even? I'm sure I can. I can. Alright then. Another webbing in the bank. Oh, it's this one again. Hey, what's doing me? We did it! We killed Deathwing, everyone! The world is saved! Actually, Deathwing killed Deathwing. This is a horrific future that never came to pass. I'm gonna have to do research for these playthroughs and see how much like important narrative is told in dungeons and stuff as well. But why though? Oh right, because gameplay. Why are we just hanging around? Kill the small ones first. I was going to stop and dismiss my pet, but I remembered I'm playing Druid. Whoopsie. Pulled a Whittle Funko Boingo. It's an old meme, but it checks out. Oh right, he said kill the small ones first. Silly me. I even read that out loud. We did it. We won a dungeon. Yeah, they are quite big for like mob packs, aren't they? Normally in dungeons you don't have like 7 strong mob packs. Oh, I just got a lovely breeze come through my window. That was awesome. For 2 seconds. It was supposed to storm last night, wasn't it? And it didn't. I did it. I killed the geist. It were all me. Currently fanning my face with my hand in a futile attempt to cool down.
Another band of Deathwing's converts?
Oh shit, let's kill Sylvanas.
Your death is especially painful.
Hey Sylvanas. Shadowlands came early, everyone. I bet this law doesn't line up with her actual plans in the current law. What did she say? Oh, she's just angry because she thinks we're working for Deathwing. Okay. That's nebulous enough.
Watch, heathens, as death surrounds you.
Okay. So she's using death magic. Which they made a big deal out of recently, which I thought she always used. Yeah, she like raises ghouls and stuff. That's kind of interesting. That kind of stands up. I mean, you got to give credit to Blizzard. Like they do, like there are small details from like long ago in lore that sometimes blow up and become big details and feel like a really good payoff. Like in the Draenei starting zone, people mention Argus as their original planet and stuff, which sounds like an easy thing to be like, well, yeah. But I don't know, like, I was surprised when I saw it. I was like, oh shit, they mentioned Argus like 5 expansions before we went to Argus, you know? Like, they keep track of that shit. And no, I guess it's one of those things that you'd notice if they didn't do it, but you don't notice it when they do it. Oh, sorry, Sylvanas. Yeah, you were supposed to get your own expansion and everything, weren't you? That's a shame.
A great battle shattered the time waves, leading out of this forsaken place. Strewn across the ground.
Why would you name your guild Scum? I don't know. It's probably like, oh, it's just an acronym, dude. It stands for like super cum. I don't know. I mean, when I was 13, I made a guild called Shadows of Destiny, so the acronym would have been SOD. Yeah, I know. Oh no, sorry, Shadows of the Damned it might have been? Oh, I don't even know. I just remember that the acronym was SOD. Basically, my guild sounded like a Darren Shan book, which was very on brand for teenage me. She's dead. She? Yeah, she's dead. Dun, dun, dun. I guess we're doing it for some. I do wish they would update the cheetah model, because I don't like the stag travel form or the doe travel form, so I'm kind of stuck. The reason I use the cheetah one is because that's what the default travel form used to be for druids back when I played in Burning Crusade. And it just feels faster as well when it's a smaller... I kind of went over this last stream. When you're a smaller character, it feels like you go faster, because you have to go at the same speed as like larger character models going the same speed as you. So for instance, Tauren always look like they're running in slow motion, which is kind of a problem. I'll be right. I am back. Now we gotta kill Jaina, I think. Am I supposed to click this? Nope, you did it.
I don't know who you are,
There
but
she
I'll
is.
defend this shrine with my life. Leave now, before we come to blows.
I like how she makes it sound like we're gonna get into like a fist fight. Jaina, you recognize me. Except you probably don't,
You asked
because
for
at this point in my own character's lore I'm not much of a big deal. He basically wakes up in a cataclysm when Hyjal's being threatened. That's my character's call to adventure. He was in the Emerald Dream before that.
Little I sought to quench the fire in your hearts.
I like the idea that she says that and I'm just like a death knight. I'm like, what fire? I feel nothing.
Why won't you give up?
Because I'm the protagonist? Sorry, Jaina. I know you've got protagonist syndrome and everything, but I'm the actual protagonist here. The one and only. Imagine using a crossbow though.
Farewell. Good luck.
Interesting. I'm not sure I've ever used a crossbow in this game. Even though it's basically just a aesthetic thing. Bows, guns, and crossbows are all the same thing. So do we just skip 2 bosses? I guess we do. Why did my achievements thing shine? Weird. Oh my god, it's the infinite dragonfly! I wonder if I'll ever come back to this. I kinda hope they do. Even though like people don't like the fucky timey stuff. I'm not a huge fan of like time travel as a plot device. Like I actually have issues with Avengers Endgame for that reason, but I just think the infinite dragonfly are kind of a cool concept. Even though I'm pretty sure they're just used as a vehicle to get players to be able to do dungeon content in like different eras of Warcraft history. I don't think there's a huge amount of thought put into them, but I mean, Nosdormu turns into Murazon, so there's some plot there.
I did not know. You hoped you what? Stop me here.
Even if he is
Change the
extremely
fate I
cheesy
worked so tirelessly
in this
to
dungeon.
complete.
Like, the way this game updates, one day I might be running this dungeon during a time walking event and he's got a new model because he's relevant content all of a sudden. And I'm going, huh, how does this dungeon hold up to the current lore? Because, like, people say Blizzard retcon things, but unless I'm missing a few examples, they don't really, they don't blatantly change something that happened in their own lore. They might like reinterpret what something meant. So like Sylvanas jumping to her death and like seeing like this oblivion kind of void of like no afterlife, and then coming back from that and like being afraid of like the existential dread of that has kind of been retconned into she was in the Maw and she saw the Maw, and now we're gonna see what that whole story leads into, where she's like, whoa, this world's a prison and the whole machine of death is bullshit and all that kind of stuff. Like, that was a fairly obvious thing, but I'm not sure I'd call that a retcon so much as like a reinterpretation. But maybe I'm just a Blizzard apologist. A Blizzard narrative apologist. Isn't there a time turner thing on? Yeah. So basically you just get all towns reset. At least that's my understanding. If we wipe now, it might be my fault. Looks like just new boss in it. Whoops. Whoops. Should have seen that coming. Okay. I think someone has to interact with the hourglass at some point now. I'm not sure when or why. I'm just gonna eyeball it. We're at 66%, that's usually a change of the phase. I'll do it again at 33% and hope for the best. This is not how you should play this game. Alright, let's try again.
Different results is madness.
I did it.
You know not what you have done.
It's interesting that he doesn't die. Like, is that a point that they're making? Like, oh, you didn't kill him, so we could reuse him. I don't know. Hey, no, Stone, we did it. We killed you. Time is a tangled web.
And you heroes will vanquish me. The cycle will repeat. So it goes.
Except to make a meaningful story within that, you have to break the cycle in the narrative. Alright. I'm gonna have some squashies. Give me 2 seconds.
A massive number of Akir have emerged from the sands. Exterminate them before they infest all of Uldum.
Squashies are the best. Okay, that should keep me going for a bit. Got my dose of squashies. Not a sponsor, by the way. Because that's such a possibility. Probably queue for another one. Trying to think of what game soundtrack we can listen to, because that won't be copywritten. Otherwise you won't be able to have game audio on. We could listen to Elder Scrolls Online music maybe, but that would be kind of weird to have one MMO's music inside another MMO. Because I have this like 1000-track playlist of all these soundtracks I like, but the issue is I feel like 50 of them are probably going to get me copyright strikes, and if I put that shit on shuffle, yeah, I could have a bad time. I feel like the Game of Thrones stuff is so popular, like it sells on its own, it would definitely be like a copyright strike kind of a thing. But that's not a game soundtrack, so maybe my play here is to take all of the game soundtracks out of that and put it into a separate playlist, and they would be fine. I don't know. It's such a nebulous fucking road of like, oh hey, can I use this or can I not use this? I guess I'll try and see if they're gonna make money off my ass, you know. I won't go into a whole rant about that. I've done that enough times. Oh, I need to kill Rez. Rez. Where are these Rez at? I mean, you're a fucking world boss, you should count. Actually, there's a decent chance he doesn't count. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't count. How would I say that? Oof. Here he is. Hey, buddy. Alright. Watch me load into a group where he's already dead. It's gonna happen. Okay, maybe not. Usually that's what happens. And I'm like, oh, and just as I leave he respawns and a whole bunch of other people form up and we kill him. This guy should drop some normal raid equivalent loot actually. Or he can drop it, he's not going to. But he has a chance to, so I should probably be killing this guy. Do we have enough people? With corruptions and stuff, yeah, probably. Corruptions make people stupid powerful. I think it's okay though, for the final tier of an expansion to allow people to get stupid powerful. That's kind of the fun of it, because you know you're not going to have to balance that in the next patch, right? I should probably be killing these ads. Oh, I should probably kill the one that's fixated on me. Oh, it'd be helpful if I pop my cooldown as well. Well timed, actually. Damage! You know, playing in a desert really isn't helping the whole overheating thing. Uh-oh. Sounded like I just got fret then. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not doing that much damage, am I? I mean, I have 20% in a group this big. That's probably interesting. Should probably kill this fucker. Every time I go to kill the one that's fixated on me, it just kind of like waddles away. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not sure if we've ever even killed this world boss before, to be honest. But now I have. And I got gold! How exciting. I don't have any rerolls either. Oh well, it was worth doing. And I think you get rep for it too, right? Yeah. Oh, no, that's guild rep. 75 rep with Uldum Accord. Woohoo. I think these guys have a mount, but I don't remember what it is. I'll check in a minute. But either way, I'm a fair ways off getting it. Oh, yeah, I'm halfway through Honoured. That's nothing. Bang, 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 dong, dong. Also, I'm pretty sure... No, that's not like a new one. I'm pretty sure there are some new battle pits around these zones. I would like a rare to smite. I mean, this is a rare event. Does it count? So I'm supposed to run over them, squish them? Oh, I'm supposed to jump on them. Okay, this is fun. I've never done this one. Stompy, stompy, stomp. Stompy, stompy, stomp. Stompy, 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 stomp. Probably not going to stream till like 4:30 again today. I felt really kind of like mentally exhausted in work last night, and I think it's because I'm not giving myself enough time to chill out, so I'll probably stop the stream at around 3, 3:30. I won't do a super long one. I'll do longer ones on days off. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, pointy leg segments, just what I always wanted. I have weird desires. Sudden desire. Maybe I'll stream longer on Fridays, if I do stream on Friday. Just because I don't have too late of a shift, so I can come home and chill out. Gotta look after those mental thoughts, my dude. It's kind of fucked up though. It's like something I enjoy doing, but it still tires me out. Who designed this human brain, this weak and feeble mind? I disagree with them. I have notes. I have notes, damn it. I want to talk to the manager of mental health. I don't fucking know. Oh, bro. Yeah, this is like a lot of people's complaints with this patch, is it's a lot of flying around and looking for rares, which are very few and far between in this particular one. It's not like Tanan Jungle where you fucking couldn't take 5 steps without tripping over a rare. I kind of miss Tanan Jungle. At a time I didn't appreciate it because it wasn't Time Walking Isle, which was, or Time Lost Isle, whatever the fuck it's called. Which was like the first one of these kind of like patch zone style things, and arguably the best. Which is funny because you look at it, it's a super small zone. It doesn't do anything new graphically, or any even that much new story wise, but I think because it was just all this stuff was new. Like you had your currencies and loot outside of dungeons and raids and all that. People fucking loved it. And then Tanan Jungle was, it was bigger, but for some reason it didn't quite hit the same way. And I think they haven't really been able to replicate that since. Maybe that's just player perception of like, there's a fly in my room. Get out of my room! Get out of my room!
Strike it down.
To be fair, I do have my window exceptionally wide. Exceptionally wide, that's a phrase. One day we're gonna log in and that sword's just gonna be gone. And Blizzard's gonna be like, yeah, we took care of it in BFA, remember? No, they wouldn't do that. It'd be funny though. Oh yeah, the sword just kind of disappears after a while, it's fine. Hive Master Nazex. We already killed you, but I'll kill you again. Fuck it. Best part is he's not dead for long. I get to kill him again! I haven't even dotted this fool. Get dotted. Absolute fool. Have you noticed this guy's called Arik? If you replace the K with a Q, his name is an anagram of Akir. I think I had a dream last night, but if you did that you would take full damage. They changed it. It was like the sudden stop would hurt you. Why would I dream about something like that? Oh dear, I've been playing too much WoW.
Greetings, friend.
That being said, I've had dreams about WoW before. I've never had a dream of being like in WoW, like I'm a character in this world. I've never had those dreams.
Do whatever it takes.
I've just had like these nebulous dreams of like they've changed something in a game or something. I've never even had a dream of like, they've released a new expansion and it's this! Which I could totally see myself having a dream about, but no. Have not had that dream. Did I miss a dungeon queue? I did. Oh, it must have been when my dad came in. Oh, that's fine. Probably not going to queue again for now. I've got a whole week to get it done anyway. Or did I just forget to re-queue? I feel like I re-queued. Oh, you know what happened? I queued for a rare boss and that took me out of a dungeon queue. Hang on a minute, this is Lavender Town. Oh, okay, I didn't realise there was a chill Lavender Town theme. Basically the reason I was like, wait, what? Is because I have a like metal cover of Lavender Town, which I love to listen to by Toxic Eternity. Again, no, not sure what his policy is when it comes to playing music on stream, so not going to play it. Oh my god, it's hatching! I wonder if I'm ever going to get this done. Alcanon Poros. Anubalore Delana. Frost balls. Alright. What are we doing now? Alright, so that's that done. Oh yeah, let's have a look at their reputation vendor. Where are you? Where were you? There you are. Yes, they do have a mount. Oh, I actually really like that. The idea of like a... Is that like a condor or a vulture? Either way, I like that. I'll work towards that, why the fuck not? And a pygmy camel pet. How cute! A little camel friend. What's their tabard look like? That's kind of cool actually. I could see that working on like a sand troll or something. I'm going to try and get more into tabards. I have barely collected any. I need to go to all of the exalted factions I have and buy all their tabards, because as you can see, when I finally get there, I don't have many tabards. I do like the Argusian Reach one though. And the Army of the Light. This is the one I have on my Mechanome because it is... Oh, it's the Gnomeregan tabard. Okay, I thought it was literally the Mechagon tabard. No, this is the Mechagon tabard. But yeah, look, so that's Mechagon, Storm's Wake, which is the fucking Stormsong Valley dudes, Argusian Reach, Army of the Light, Court Fronders. Yeah, so this is like 2 per expansion I've got. Oh, the Shatari Defense tabard's perfect for a fucking Draenei. That's a nice tabard right there. That's a nice tabard. That actually kind of suits my current transmog, except you've got purple out of nowhere in a colour scheme of green. The Warden's tabard also kind of fits, but it's a different shade of green. Now we best keep what we've got. We are high mountain. There's no beating that. Although it's fairly old, you can kind of tell. Let's see what would go well on this character. The thing is, I'm so used to this appearance that anything else I look at is going to seem off to me. But Rajani tabard, which is basically the Pandarian equivalent of this event. It rotates each week. Let's see. Dreamweavers? Dreamweavers could work. I could go buy that right now. I don't think I like it though. It's too plain. Claxy. That's very Pandaria. There's actually not a huge amount of tabards in the game. I suppose that makes sense as 1 per rep. Lawmaster's Colours. I don't have that yet. But I should have the World Explorer one, which I think is... Yeah, it also looks awful. It's just got a map of Azeroth on it, but most of the continents are off the side. So dumb. Master Trainer's tabard. That's not bad. Tabards are... I don't know why I'm just now realising this. Oh, that fits perfectly. I don't know why I'm just now realising this, but tabards are really fucking cool. I don't know why it took me that long. Wait, what? Tabard? That's like an updated version of my current tabard. Oh, that's way better. Look, this is what I've been using, right? And then this is the same colour scheme, and it's like a high gel based tab. I need to go pick that up right now. I'm going to change my character's entire look. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I like the Ebon Blade one. Alright, Guardians of Hygel. We're going to Hygel right fucking now. I'm buying that. Dude, my character's about to get an upgrade. A visual upgrade. I thought he was perfect. Turns out, it could be even better. Alright, where are we going? Hygel. Dude, this is like the best quality of life feature druids I've ever got. I fucking love it. A Nordrasil Wisp. Alright, where's this fucking... Quartermaster for Guardians of Hygel. That's you. Wow, I actually found you quite quickly. Although, actually, you might not be the right one. Okay, you're not the right one. That being said, I'm in the right place. You're all Guardians of Hygel. General Goods. Ah, here we go. Quartermaster. Gimme! Thank you. Wait, what? I thought I was exalted with the Guardians of Hyjal. Oh no, it's a Cataclysm one, obviously. We're in fucking Cataclysm Zone. I haven't done that one yet. Illusion of Mending. The illusions are basically the enchanted, like, glowy bits on top of weapons. I don't think there's anything here I really want. Yeah, no. New, nothing. Alright. So, get a load of this, right? Bam. Visual upgrade, baby. Hell yeah. I've been told I shouldn't say baby. It's weird. I don't care, baby. I've not been told that. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm! Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to end the stream. I don't want to. I want to keep streaming, but for the sake of my brainium in my cranium, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Because I can't think of anything else to do that isn't gonna keep me streaming for an hour and a half, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming, but thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Really getting into this streaming luck lately. But yeah, I'll probably stream again tomorrow, to be honest. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.